it is an interesting story, I think. And I think Matt's background is interesting too. I'll sort of give credit to my 14-year-old son for inspiring the idea of gamifying really boring stuff.
And when you first tossed out the topic to our class of, hey, what if we gamified contracting training or Air Force business training? Honestly, I wasn't excited about any topic until you floated that one out, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. That is right up my alley. I want to jump on that one right now. And my teammates felt the same way. Captain Larson, Captain Whitworth, they were both like, yeah, we need to jump on this. This is where it's at for sure. Because we've been playing games our whole lives. Just like, all these new airmen that are coming into the force today that have to go through all these trainings and things, like there's better ways of doing this stuff. So that's kind of, I'm just excited to kind of be at the forefront of that and try to, see where it can go from here for sure. It's a Air Force Contracting Worldwide Training Summit. Did I say it correctly?
AFC WWTS just rolled right off the tongue.
Yeah. It was awesome. A unique experience for sure. I mean, I've been in the Air Force now for 10 years, and I hadn't experienced anything like that. I've been to training seminars and things like that, but I don't know, just the level of excitement and interest around what we were doing, what everyone's doing at NPS, not even just what my team is doing, but because we had a booth set up for what my team was working on, it drummed up a lot of people walking by, and we'd have a trailer of the game playing on a screen, and it would just catch people's attention. They would turn and say, what is this? And then that would give me my opportunity to jump in and say, let me tell you what this is. So it was an awesome experience. Major Fink set up a little one-on-one. I got to talk to General Holt, the highest leadership in Air Force contracting, and he was all for it. And seeing his excitement was sort of like made it feel like you actually are making a difference. It's like it was just a neat experience. Like, it's hard to put into words, but I definitely appreciate the opportunity to do it, and I think that's something that we should definitely look into letting teams do that in the future for sure.
Yeah, I think presenting your research to an audience, like the people who might benefit from it, that's
right.
Huge.
It was awesome, and just I talk about leadership, but even just the normal everyday contracting officer, somebody at the lowest levels of contracting, they were walking by and like, this is so cool, so it was just cool to see the feedback from people.
It's actually really interesting for Matt, when he was showing the General Holt kind of, after he got through sort of seeing what this was, watching the trailer, sitting in front of the game, he just looked over at me and he's like, why wasn't this on the main stage? Like, why wasn't this the main thing? And I was like, I hear you, sir. I don't control your agenda, right? But it's like, but it was good to see. Everything we're doing is what they're talking about wanting to be done. Other people are innovating and it's kind of going off all over the place, but there's not really a concerted test bed for this, right? And that's what NPS should be in the acquisition space.